talking tarot. So feel free to drop in your questions, comments, or just chat. I'll get that open so that we can see what you're saying and asking. And otherwise, I'll be prepping decks. You're having a good week. I think we had a little bit of cloud, maybe a little bit of rain, but it seems to be clearing up, sadly, in my opinion. Sun isn't my favorite. And if you hear noises that you don't think are me, it's probably my girlfriend. Slash fiance at this point, huh? Yeah, she was a bit indignant when I said girlfriend right then. We're so past that. Yeah. It was interesting with the social media posts. It looks like the post I meant for last week ended up being timed for this week. So, yeah. Not sure. Maybe with the readings from last week and this week, maybe I'll just do a smattering throughout the week and see how that goes. But, yeah. Let me get this ready. Table shuffling just takes so much time. So go ahead and ask your questions. I'll figure out what deck we're using and we'll do a reading if you want. Or we can just chat. That's cool too. And ta-da. Okay. Now to stack them. Looks like we're going this way. Okay, so that's one deck ready. And now that I get the Lost Forest ready, we might need to do Prisma and Cosma. I don't remember. But if we do, we'll just get there when we get there. Okay. Yep. Looks like we're doing 5 piles for this one. Hope you're all doing well. And yeah. Let me know if you have questions. And yeah. We'll just hang out otherwise. It'll be fine. Shuffle. And now to stack. Okay. Alright, that deck is ready. And let's go ahead and get me. Oh, guide goes with it. Let's go ahead and get the other decks. Let's start with this one. Seems to be pretty quiet today. Let's see, please. I almost feel like we get a crowd every other Friday, so trend might be holding. Down and ready, and almost inevitably somebody will stumble upon the stream and ask their question. Who knows? Maybe it's a wasteland today. Maybe people went hiking or something. Hiking in a wasteland. Okay. Now flag stacking. Not sure if this deck is going to be used today. Okay. That one is ready. Go ahead and get Cosmo. See about that as well. Pretty quiet day today. Heading out. Okay. Looks like these might be fully prepped before anyone has asked a question. Well, I'm not sure about Prisma. Might have to read from that a little bit. Almost done. And there we go. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, that one is done. Set these aside. And I think I'm going to read up on Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles, Five of Trees in this particular, in the Cosmo version. So financial loss, illness, hardship. A dark purple cloud sweeps across the sky, ready to eclipse the sun. Everything you have worked for has been destroyed, and you have little faith in the future. You may be at rock bottom, but don't wallow too long in your self-pity. Instead, learn from this. Spending time with your loss and grieving for what is gone will be the only way to move on from it. Hardships will always have a way of setting us back, but it is up to you how you overcome it. So that's Five of Trees. And then if we flip over to the Prisma version, we want Pentacles. Here we go. Five of Pentacles. A troubling card. The Five of Pentacles warns of utter vanquishment. This may be a result of your own mishandling of a situation, or the sheer unhappy randomness of fate. Either way, you have reached rock bottom, and you simply must accept your unmitigated defeat. As you learn the bitter lessons of humility, your true needs become starkly apparent. This is a good opportunity for you. Everything that had power over you has been razed to the ground. Rally and amass what little you need to start again. Okay. And then I guess we can show you the artwork of it. So, oh, there we go. So you've got the guy seemingly homeless, lost on the ground. And then the Five of Trees was just five barren trees. So pretty self-evident. I think I'll go look at some of the other decks. Let me just quickly mark here that Five of Trees because I'm trying to better understand that. We'll do Lost Forest because that came up in a similar reading, similar card. So this would be Five of Earth. A visitor who's close to death, its silent footfall leaving a wake of decay. Loss, isolation, scarcity mindset. So, similar rock bottom, sort of. Well, here it's not necessarily rock bottom, but that same loss there's not much to that guy. And then I'll go ahead and share the Destiny deck. And we'll take a look at their 5 Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles card guides you through conflict in the material realm, which may manifest in the area of finances or well-being. This card asks that you check your beliefs and values by shifting your lack of mentality to one of health and abundance. This card directs you towards spiritual empowerment to overcome any hardship, for instance, the loss of a job or a relationship. The positive aspect is that you will find support from others in a similar position. Sometimes this card comes up to show a certain fear where there is no reason to be fearful. This card also reflects certain feelings of sadness due to a loss of someone close. Have faith that you will discover a resource that will help you see a way forward. I think I might like that reading a bit better. Still very similar, but it is what it is. So, okay. At this point, I want to switch my mat out for the scar, just because I like this better. And maybe we'll play with some. There we go. Cables out of the way. And what cards to play with? Maybe the spread. I'm super familiar with these cards, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out. Maybe we'll do the quick start. Conduct a reading using all of the cards from the character category to create your hero's profile. So maybe we'll play with that a bit with the Lost Forest. And of course, if you have questions or just want to talk, by all means, drop them in. Otherwise, we'll play around with this. Set these aside. Adios. Farewell, fiance. Ding. Okay. Bye. It's okay. It's all right to be on the internet, but she doesn't want to be on the internet. See ya. Okay, so we have the hero, which is usually yourself, and so we'll pull a card for that. We have sidekick, which is the loyal helper, follower, supporter. Let's see what the rest of these are. We have destiny, your life's calling. We'll stick that upper right. Hero, lore. What is your backstory? So that's an influence hanging over you. What are your strengths, weakness, ultimate move? Let's see. How do we want to do this? We want those spread out in that way. Yeah. So this has 7 cards. And I want to fit them all onto the mat. Okay. And I'll show you what we've got. Camera on. Okay. Oh, I don't think you can see the Destiny card. It's up here way in the corner. But so you've got the backstory, the lore, from which we have our strengths and weaknesses, which are kind of fundamental to who we are, the hero. We have the sidekick supporting us, your ultimate move, which is, well, your power, and then the destiny, that guiding point, North Star sort of thing. So now, let's pull out the Lost Forest, which I think is probably my favorite just because I love the art so much. And we'll do a reading. And it's ready. That's great. Now, which card goes where? This seems to be the Destiny card. And then we jump all the way over to lore. Okay. I'm feeling this is the sidekick. Found our hero. Weakness. Strength. And that must mean this is ultimate move. Okay. All right. Pull out the guide. The rest of the cards back for now. And now, I think I'll just go ahead and flip them all, and then we'll just work through them one by one. But that way I can show you what they are. The Mystic. I think that corresponds to Magician usually. 5 of Skies, Page of Earth, 6 of Fire. I've seen that in a few of my readings. 2 of Fire, 9 of Skies. Yikes. And the Devil. Interesting. Okay. So we'll start with the lore. Let me show you the cards first. So that aside. Camera again. Okay, so we've got the Mystic, which is a Sphinx. 5 of Skies. Oh, let me make this bigger for you. You probably couldn't see the other ones from last time. So we have the Mystic on lore. We have 5 of Skies. There we go. 5 of Skies on weakness. We have Page of Earth on strength. Well, can't really see it, but it's there. On hero, we have 6 of Fire. For sidekick, we got the 2 of Fire. 9 of Skies is our ultimate move. And then for Destiny, we got the Devil, which is going to be interesting. I'm not super familiar with all the cards, but I feel like that's going to be an interesting part of the reading. So, but we'll start with lore. So on the card, um, it says, "What is your backstory, your heroic narrative, and the details of your character? What made you the specific hero that you are? What information is relevant to your quest right now?" So those are a number of different aspects. We'll see if we can connect the dots with the mystic. A sphinx in absolute stillness, warden of secrets in the subconscious mind. Like an iceberg, our awareness spans only a small fraction of the mystery and darkness hidden within. So hidden knowledge, intuition, the subconscious. So as far as details of character, specific hero that you are, I'm leaning towards this is the information relevant to your quest right now. I mean, tarot is a pretty recent thing for me, but as far as hidden knowledge, intuition, subconscious, I get the impression that those are pretty related. So I think that's our connection there. Let's look at weakness. What are your tragic flaws and downfalls? What do you tend to struggle with? What's something you can work on? What aspects of yourself are calling for growth and expansion? And for that, we got 5 of Skies. Fights between raptors are rare, but have mortal consequences. And that was the picture of 2 birds fighting with 3 more in the background. So the notes are conflict, competition, disagreement. So that's something, an area I could work on, tend to struggle with. It's true, I do have an agreeable side, although I think I've been improving on standing up for myself, so to speak. So we'll see how that goes. So far, nothing too crazy. Strength. What are your strengths, your special abilities and attributes? Your light. What empowers you, strengthens you, and defines you? What makes you capable, and what makes you unique? And for that, we have Page of Earth. Every force starts with a single seed, and every seed is planted by a diligent Kodama, its life force tied to the sprouting tree. Manifestation, financial opportunities, developing skills. Okay. Nothing crazy there. I mean, we already mentioned how tarot's new for me, so that's something. Financial opportunities, not quite sure there. I mean, I'm thinking of taking tarot further. Manifesting, I think that might be the more innate part of me. Because I'm pretty good on that front. So, but we'll see. I do have to make up my mind. For the hero, the adventurer, the wayfarer, the one who embarks on a journey. Who are you as the hero of your story, the champion of your epic quest? For that, we have the 6 of Fire. When the earth melts and the skies burn, a phoenix has found its home. Success, overcoming, being recognized. Which is, I mean, great for that to be defining of me. I guess I'm hoping to see more of that. But still, nothing too crazy or out of place there. Let's look at sidekick next. Your loyal helper, follower, and cheerleader. Someone or something you can serve as your that can serve as your resource and support you on your journey. So 2 of Fire. A phoenix only emerges from its egg after 1,000 years. And this, I don't know if it was clear in the on the camera. And even here, it's not particularly clear. But you have 2 phoenix eggs, one that's hatching, one that is still unhatched. So that's what it's referring to. And the notes are incubating, ideas, progress, future planning. So that's good to know. Maybe I'll need to lean more on planning. I do tend to keep myself sparse. Let's look at our ultimate move. What is the best part about you? Your authentic power, the undeniable truth of your soul, your ultimate source of light. What is the one move you can always count on for your success and to smash through your obstacles? And this is skies, 9 of skies. So normally this would be swords, I believe. I mix it up with fire, but I'm pretty sure fire is wands. So, stars cut holes in the sky as they fall to earth, warning of impending disaster. Fear, anxiety, nightmares. So I don't know, maybe that means my ultimate move is being the terror. I don't know. That one I might need to reflect on. But yeah, maybe it's making it rain fire. Which, not a move I want to use, but it's probably one of the better ultimate moves there is. And then destiny. What is your life's calling, your gift, your highest alignment, your epic narrative? What makes you legendary? What gives you purpose? What must you manifest in this lifetime to fulfill who you are and who you are meant to be? And for this, we got the devil. So flipping back to the major arcana, like our Lord. The devil. Our worst nightmares and temptations come from within. And the notes are shadow self, addictions, powerlessness. So that's quite interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I don't know that I'll need to reflect too much on the ultimate move, the 9 of skies. I think I understand that. But the destiny one, that's going to be interesting. Having the devil. I think that's similar to the 5 of trees I've been working with, trying to figure out. And I think I'll go ahead and capture this on camera. But while I'm doing that, go ahead and drop in your questions, your comments, and we can go ahead and do a reading. I'll just be cleaning this up. Once we take our picture, zoom up and catch it all. I might have spread myself thin there, but I think we got it all. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and drop your questions. I'm gonna clean this up and reshuffle the deck. Restore the magic, the mystery, the mystique. And I think we're probably done with the spread machine cards for now. So, in fact, I'll go ahead and put those away first. And then we'll shuffle the Lost Forest. Yes, you can all fit either side perfectly. Yes, 6. Okay. Now I'll just shuffle the cards. Let's go ahead and mix these in a bit. And let's get to shuffle. Everyday shuffle. So I think that was a pretty good reading. I feel like it's been pretty accurate. So I still struggle with the Destiny stuff, but I think it's at least consistent with what other readings have said. So. Looks like we're a quiet group today. We might just call it good. I mean, while reading for myself is fun and informative, I don't want to abuse it too much. So, stacks. Stacks. Yeah, okay. Alright. I guess given that it's been a quiet group today, we'll just call that good. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well, and I hope your weekend goes awesome. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.